Katie, I brought you another cup of tea.
Thank you, but I don't really want it.
Well, I'll leave it here just in case. Lovely day.
Is it?
Shall I draw the curtains?
No, thank you.
Oh, come on, darling. Buck up. It's not the end of the world. Besides, I'll be able to get up at night and give the baby a feed now, won't I? And you can sleep in. And we'll be able to go out in the evening sometimes. And we'll be able to have a glass of sherry before dinner without worrying whether you're going to turn her into an alcoholic. I'm sorry, Katie. I just know what to say. I just feel so useless.
It's funny, that's exactly how I feel.
Well, if you want anything, just let me know.
Hello, Katie. It's me, Horace. Yell if you're not decent, because I'm coming in. You're a very naughty girl, Katie Bunting, upsetting Chris like that, and what's worse, upsetting me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, now, I'll put a bottle on. I'll take Goldtop down and give her breakfast. You stay there and have a lie-in for a change. Now then, my little love, you come to your Uncle Horace. There we are. I want no more nonsense from you, Katie, my girl. Mother's milk, indeed.
Well, Dr. Spock says...
You don't want to take any notice of him. He's American.
There's no denying it. We really do have the most extraordinary milkman.
All right. Yes, I'll tell her. Okay, fine. Yes. Right, thank you. Yep. Thank you. Goodbye. Oh, come on, darling. Come and sit down.
What?
No, Horace has given the baby her feed, and he's now settling her down in her pram on the patio, and I've made the coffee.
Is this by any chance a takeover bid?
Horace! Coffee!
Right.
No, just you stay where you are, you know. You're in danger of becoming a fussy old hen with this baby, you know.
Hark, who's talking?
Well, we don't want two fussy old hens in the family, do we? Well, I've had my breakfast. Can I get you some?
You know, thank you.
Are you sure?
No, I have a bit of toast later on.
Marmalade?
Get off! Get off!
Oh, for goodness sake, anybody think Jemima was an Alsatian?
Oh, you've got to watch yourself with that duck.
Had a bit of a go at you, did it?
Oh, I'll say. I was just bending over fixing the cat.
Say no more.
You'd have had complaints from my missus. Very fond of her own comforts, is Mabel. It's a beast, that bird.
Well, you would hardly expect me to put a notice on the gate saying, beware of the duck. Here's your coffee.
Oh, thanks.
Here you are, Katie.
Thank you very much.
All right? Well, I'll have to go now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered. Priscilla rang. Oh, you remember Priscilla? She was the girl that was in the next bed to Katie in the hospital.
Oh, I know. Married to an actor.
That's
Long
right.
scarf and scruffy plimsolls.
Well, that's why. She rang to say that she's organising a committee to raise some money for the maternity ward at St. Mark's. I don't know, it's a research lab or something. She wants you to help.
Isn't it marvellous? They take pounds off you every week for your stamp, and the only way we can run the health service is selling raffle tickets.
No, I don't think so, Chris.
Well, I've
really.
already said you would. It'll do you good. Anyway, Jill's helping.
Won't you mind?
Well, of course not. Well, it really won't affect me, will it?
What did you do to him?
Nothing.
There, darling.
Katie? What on earth's going on?
Daisy says she can manage 3 dozen sausage rolls. Can you manage paste sandwiches?
So he said, stuff woman's lip, this is man's lip, and left for the pub.
You want about Jerry again, are you?
Such a big thing.
My father used to call those quashed fly biscuits, and I think they're rather nice.
A young fool says a vasectomy ages you. It's your old man. What?
Oh, hello, darling.
Katie, what exactly is going on?
Chris. No, it's Friends of St. Mark's Committee.
So we telephoned around.
And got all these volunteers.
Isn't it marvellous?
Well, isn't it marvellous? Yes.
Everybody, this is my husband, Chris. Now then, Mary Montague, you know,
hello,
and
yes.
that's Joan,
Yes.
Elizabeth, Jenny, Betty, Georgina, you know, Harriet, another Mary, no, Annabelle's in the loo, and Daisy's in Laura.
Oh, excuse me, Chris. I'm just sorting out paste sandwiches.
You look like a capon in a hen house.
Well, thank you. There are dogs on my sofa.
Well, leave them alone, and that one is very neurotic.
I know the feeling.
We've had some marvellous ideas. We're going to have a summer fair.
Oh, what a wonderful idea. Strawberries and cream on a chamomile lawn.
No, no, no. Paste sandwiches and jelly in the Ponds Road Drill Hall.
Of course, we expect all the husbands to help.
Oh, you're looking for volunteers, are you?
No, conscripts.
You know what I like about you, dear? Is you're so wonderfully gentle, kind, and feminine.
Look, if you were married to Jerry, you...
I'd be arrested.
Oh, ha, ha, very funny. You're nearly as funny as Jerry. Honestly, I don't know how you put up with him.
I don't know how Jenny puts up with that. Every time I speak to that woman, she snaps my head off.
Calm down, darling. It's not you in particular, it's just men in general.
Well, there must be something about her she likes.
Not much.
But she has got 7 children.
Chris. Anybody want more tea?
Well, I think I'll just slip out and buy an evening paper.
Oh, buy a pub, yes?
Oh, you're a very perceptive woman, Katie Bunting.
Oh! Not you again.
I live here. Oh, there we are. Sorry. Oh, isn't it sweet? Oh, hello. Hello. No, I'm not your dad. No. No, you've got it wrong. I'm certainly not your dad. No.
What
Not your
have
dada.
you been up to?
I'm sure I'd have remembered you.
Pint of better, please.
And 2 straws.
Oh, hello, Jerry.
Hello, Mr. Simpson. What can I do for you?
If I told you, you'd slap me face.
You never know you are.
Oh, that's what the last barmaid said. Then husband turned out to be a 6'4" discus thrower. Friends! Romans!
Countryman.
Lend me a quid.
Coruzi, what for?
Hello, Badger. What are you drinking?
No, I'm in the chair. Oh, sorry, it's an old school chum of mine, Badger White.
Hello, Countess.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure.
Pint of bitter, please, Chris.
Jerry?
Yeah, the same for me, please, mate.
I thought I'd find you here. Jerry said this was your local. It's bedlam at home. Scylla left a note saying she's taking the baby to your house for a meeting.
Ah, St. Mark's, yeah.
I just fancied putting my feet up and having a quiet drink when I got in. Not a chance. Jill's out, and the aunt's there, supposedly looking after the kids, with a blasted dog glued to the box watching Bagpuss. Alice is playing Elvis Costello, full blast. Natasha and the 3 boys are playing rugby on the landing.
And Matilda?
Matilda, disco roller skating on the dining room table.
You ought to see my place. Scylla's mother is teaching my kids to make treacle.
You know, when I got home, I thought war had been declared and the women had won.
Mavis, 2 snowballs, please.
Cheers.
Married boys, it's a terrible way to live.
There speaks the voice of experience.
How long have you been married, Dad?
I did it for the 2nd time a few months ago.
Really?
Well, it was spring, you know how it is. That's my better half over there. A fearsome woman. She made me get rid of my canaries.
Looks like she's wearing them.
I'll have a packet of crisps too, please, Mavis.
Well, it was spring, you see.
Imagine Saturday night fever when you're 80.
Look at her, you'd think the butter wouldn't melt in her mouth, wouldn't you? She's buried 3 husbands already.
Alive or dead?
Man mad, that's what she is.
Man mad.
Yeah, apparently, when Freud was only 10 years old, he knew a girl who'd do anything for a crunchy bar.
What? Sigmund Freud?
No, Clement Freud. He got one of his cookbooks, and there's a menu in there, specially chosen to, get you going, if you know what I mean.
I do. He doesn't.
Thank you.
Oysters, steak of poivre, and Caesar salad.
Did it work?
It's hard to say. We can only afford winkles, beef burgers and lettuce.
A half of bitter, a half of lager, and what was yours, Jill?
Pint of mild.
And a pint of mild, and 3 packets of plain crisps,
You
please.
see what I see? Those faces look familiar.
What are they doing in here?
Damn cheek, they've followed us. Ignore them.
Well, who's looking after our babies?
I hadn't thought of that.
Katie? Katie, what are you doing in here?
What have you done with power cut?
Just a minute, Priscilla.
Well, look who's here.
Yes, Badger.
Well, who's looking after my baby?
And mine.
And theirs.
Well, Dr. Spock
Says that fathers are becoming increasingly involved with the care of children.
So we thought you could pop back and look after the kids while we had a drink in the pub.
What?
Oh, yes, the revolution started, has it? Another 3 pints, Mavis, please.
Have you left my baby on its own, you wicked woman?
Honestly, Chris, of course we haven't left the babies on their own. How could you think such a thing?
Georgina's holding the fort for half an hour.
She's very well qualified.
Who's Georgina?
You remember the pretty sister on our ward?
I remember.
You would. Now listen, seriously, the committee have had some super ideas for the summer fair.
Oh, yes. Apart from refreshments, you know, bring a by and that sort of thing, we're going to get somebody to dress up as Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers.
From Star Wars, the kids are loving.
And how do you think you're going to manage that?
Oh, a friend of mine did the same thing for her church fete, and she's lending us the costumes.
Oh, but I mean, really. I mean, Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers. I mean, who on earth would be fool enough to dress up like that?
You are. Two dozen sausage rolls.
Well, I've donated this thing.
I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is it?
Oh, well, pen wiper, kettle holder, I don't know.
Very useful. 2p. You know, we're never going to sell 24 toast racks.
Just a minute. Do you know, I think I recognize that one. Yes, I gave that to the Boy Scouts jumble last year.
Well, it's come back here again.
Here, these are ready for pricing. Homemade beauty products this side and hedgerow jam this side.
Ah, well, here's the last lot. When I price these, can I go out to play?
If you're a good boy.
I say, those look good. Oh, yes.
That'll be 5 pence, please.
What?
That's what you'd have to pay this afternoon.
Well, here's 10p. I'll have another one. Thank you.
Wouldn't care to give me 2p for this, would you?
What on earth's that?
It's a pen wiper.
Oh, a pen wiper? Oh, no, thank you. Hang on, I recognize this. Wasn't that the first square of that crocheted bedspread you were trying to make?
Yes,
Ah.
I recycled it.
I say, these look good. Oh, really? What are they?
I don't know, Jill made it.
Huh?
Well,
Very nice. What is it? Black pudding?
No, it's chocolate cake.
Oh. Oh.
Made with wholemeal flour, brown sugar, chocolate chips, and molasses.
Well, I think I'll save the rest of this for later. Thank you.
How much do you think I should charge for this?
What?
Camphor and cucumber pimple drying mask.
Camphor and cucumber pimple drying mask. Where on earth did you get that?
I made it.
Oh.
I think you'd better go back to your books, dear.
I'm certainly glad to get rid of these. Do you know, these have been in the attic ever since my mother gave up a house and moved into a flat. Ah, they must have been in the family for ages. 5p. 5p. 5. Oh, no. Good Lord, I won't get 5p for this one. Tuppence.
What is it?
Eliza Acton, Modern Cookery, 1855.
Let me see that.
It can't be.
It is, it really
It
is.
really is what?
Well, look, that must be worth at least 25.
25p for that?
£25, you dope.
What?
Maybe even 30.
Here, give me that. That's mine.
Hey, Chris.
You should be ashamed.
I certainly am. I nearly gave it away.
Typical.
Just give that back to me.
No, I'd rather not, thank you.
That is for a good cause.
But I agree, but why should I have to donate a priceless family heirloom when all you've donated is a recycled pen wiper?
Oh, look at all the work that Katie's done. 3 dozen sausage rolls, 50 drop scones, 72 trifles.
All right, there you are, Katie, yes.
Thank you very much.
I should put it somewhere safe. You never know with him.
Yeah. Do you know, I think we'll auction this at the end of the fair. It should fetch quite a bit, shouldn't it?
Chris, what are you doing?
I'm taking these back to the attic.
What? You screw! But it's for charity.
Yeah, well, charity in this case begins... Do you know, I might nearly have enough in there to buy a gallon of petrol. Well, I thought you women had had your pound of flesh, getting me to dress up as a space odyssey.
Space oddity, more like.
Oh, just a minute. You do know what you've got to do, don't you?
Yes, of course I do. I have to change in your flat because it's nearest to the drill hole, and then Jerry is going to drive me over there to the rear entrance, and I've got to go in and thrill the kiddywinkies.
The costumes are all laid out ready on the bed. Now, Badger and Jerry are the stormtroopers,
Yes, and
you...
as I am the tallest, I've got to be Daft Varda.
What? Daft Varda, you twit. Daft Varda?
Oh, I don't know as it's this. I mean, Daft Varda might be quite prophetic.
All clear, fellas. Make a run for it. Come on, Chris, you're very late. What's the fool playing at?
Dark Lord and Commander, Badger and I have the space capsule ready for flight into hyperspace.
Well, I don't want to go.
Come on.
Well, couldn't we phone the drill hall and say we've changed our mind?
Not unless you're prepared to sleep in the spare room for the next couple of months. Come on.
All right. I feel an absolute fool.
You look an absolute fool. Come on.
What's the starting motor?
Oh, no. Well, I'll wait inside while you get the RAC.
No, you don't. We'll go in my car. Right, climb in.
Dodgy, isn't it?
Who the hell wants to finish this?
Well, we can't all get in here.
You can, on the back.
What? And there's danger.
Shut up and get in.
Hey, wait for me. I wonder if I could use the telephone. I've got a stitch. No, I've got a stitch. Hey! Hey!
Where the hell have you been?
I told you it was dangerous. I fell off.
Oh, hang on this time, you soppy spaceman.
Oh!
Keep it in first and let the clutch out to make the engine start.
I don't think the engine's going to start.
We should have gone in your car. It's the newest.
Katie wanted it for the drive. Now just shut up and push. Now push, come on, push, man. Push. Oh, push. Go, push, push. Let it go, man.
Oh, yes. What have we got here? Apollo 2 broken down, has it?
Good afternoon, officer. We're on our way to a summer garden fete, you see. I'm Garth Bardar, and these are my troopers.
Really?
Really?
Well, I'm Batman, and this is Robin. Now, if you care to step into my Batmobile, we'll go and see Spider-Man at the station.
Oh, no, but really?
Get in.
We're only just trying to...
If you'll pardon the stock phrase, sir, tell it to the judge.
Really?
And you.
Any sign of them yet?
No, what on earth can have happened to them?
I'll kill them if they've gone to the pub.
They wouldn't do that dressed like that.
You don't know those three. Oh, no.
Are you all right?
Yes, we're fine. Well, thank you, officer. Jolly decent of you. All in a day's work, sir. And one should explain.
What happened? Never mind about that now. The kids are waiting. Come on.
Officer, what do you think? Thanks, thanks, mate. All right, Dr. Spock. Let's beam in onto the canteen for a couple.
Come on, you ready?
As ready as we're ever going to be.
I'll go ahead and announce you.
I'm sorry. I've got a stone in my boot.
Oh, good Lord. Now, what's the matter?
Has anybody got a needle and cotton?